you get 6 or 8 yogurts, depending on your machine, for the price of one. So it's a huge savings. And ricotta is the same. My Italian friends learn to make ricotta from me, because like a French woman wouldn't make a croissant, an Italian woman wouldn't make a ricotta, because the ricotta is so good in Italy and it's made fresh everywhere, every day. But ricotta is so expensive in this country, and it's so easy to make. All you do, same thing. You boil the milk with I like it with lemon juice, but you can make it with vinegar as well. And then you let it simmer a little bit, and it curdles and makes the ricotta. And it's, you can put it on fresh pasta. You can use it as breakfast dish. It's so wonderful and so inexpensive to make. So it's, again, going back to the kitchen and cook.
Do you miss being the CEO and the president of the champagne company?
Not a bit. I have to be sincere. I'm even surprised myself, because I did love my job and my team and my customers and friends and everything, but I don't. It's amazing how life is lived in stages and episodes, and it's like a book. You turn the page and you go to the next chapter, and that's it.
I used to be a tournament tennis player for 13 years, and people who know about it often ask me, don't you miss it?
Yes.
And I have to say, I don't. I can tell you all kinds of incredible stories of wisdom and lessons learned and things that happen, and some of the fascinating people I got a chance to learn from and work with, but I don't miss it 1 second. Except from time to time I like to watch it, like I just watched the Open.
Yeah.
But I don't miss the game.
Yeah. No, I must say I was surprised, because when I made the choice that, I couldn't do both. Many of my friends, I belong to a group of women called the Committee of 200, many, top women entrepreneurs in the U.S. and top businesswomen said, oh, you'll get depressed, you'll miss your title, your status, your this, your that. Not a bit, not a second.
It was time.
I'm really amazed sometimes that I spend so many years, living, drinking and eating it every day, and that it's just another stage of life,
I think that's great, and that goes to show you that
this
is part of your destiny.
And I'm glad. I wouldn't, I don't know what depression is, but I've seen depressed people, and I'm glad I didn't have to go through that.
You have a joie de vivre about you, and I noticed that you're definitely transmitting that excitement, that real essence of what joie de vivre really is.
Well, I try to. I think, my other 3 letters, are the 3 L: love, leisure, and laughter. And someone said, if you have love and laughter in your life, that's great. But if you have one of them, it's pretty good, But if you have both, it's great. And I'll add to that the leisure part, which to me, in a way, writing books and talking and educating is a kind of leisure. So I'm a very lucky woman. Another L.
You are recognized as the ambassador of France and its art of living by the French daily, is it Le Figaro?
Yes, well,
And USA Daily dubbed you as the High Priestess of French Lady Wisdom. Those are pretty high titles there. You are ministering to something very important.
I know. Someone just sent me an email recently that when I was in town for a talk at the London Business School, a journalist from the BBC interviewed me, and she wrote something that Mireille Guiliano in person is a sort of Jamie Oliver à la française, youthfully easygoing, funny, and uncommonly likable. And I thought, wow! So, it's I guess she had a good time with me, and it was contagious. Or But I have to say I enjoy life. I think life is, every day we're very lucky, and I want to make the most of it, and I think it's important to share it with people and to try to help them or give them tips to enjoy life better, because life is beautiful. And we only have one, so why shouldn't we do our best to make the best of it?
Ladies and gentlemen, we have had the pleasure of speaking with, listening to, and learning from Mireille Guiliano, author of the #1 national bestseller, French Women Don't Get Fat, The Secret of Eating for Pleasure, French Women for All Seasons, A Year of Secrets, Recipes, and Pleasure. Also a recipe book that has just come out. You can find out more about her and her body of work at FrenchWomenDon'tGetFat.com and also at Mireille Guiliano,
Yes.
MireilleGuiliano. And I'm really honored and delighted to have you on the show, and I hope to have you back because I want to read the cookbook. I want to read the cookbook because I got the first 2 down, but I want to read that cookbook. And I'm really delighted what you're doing, and I'm so excited because French Women Don't Get Fat, The Secret of Eating for Pleasure actually is delivering way more than we even got a chance to talk about today. It's huge. It's a paradigm shift about joy. And you've been a joy to have on the show. Thank you so much, Mireille.
Well, merci, Kim. It was a real pleasure, and I look forward to sharing a glass of bubbly and a good meal with you someday.
That would be lovely, in a great celebration spirit.
That would be wonderful.
Thank you so much.